You want people with good energy in your head. My hair was like, it was so dirty. I'm here because I trust your work. All I'm saying is, can you palm roll it a little bit to make it a little bit smaller and not so poofy? Where'd you go? Oh, you know. Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. And I'm back with another video today, as you can see from the title down below. And as you can see from my fresh new retwist, it has been a month and I believe 2 weeks since I locked my hair. 2-3 months ago, I was always contemplating if I wanted to lock my hair. I was like, should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? And so much back and forth within myself. But then when I had went through just some little minor things, it made me realize, like, I'm ready to step into that spiritual journey. I'm ready to step out, just really embrace myself in another way where it's naturally formed. For one, I know right now it seems like, well, it may not even seem like, locks are pretty much a trend, and everybody has their reason for getting locks. Some people are getting locks because of trends, some people are getting locks because of spiritual reasons, and I can only speak on behalf of my reason, and my reason has a lot to do with spirituality. It was so crazy. One of my former friends, she locked up like years ago, and she was like, girl, you should lock up too. And I always used to be like, in the back of my mind, I wanted to, but I never was like ready to step into it. It was much more spiritual than anything. I was still blocked up, I was still clogged up. I wasn't really ready to embrace that part of myself. If you are about to get locks, I would say the first thing you need to do is figure out, why do you really want locks? Like, do you want locks, like I said, based off of trends, based off of spirituality, based off of just getting them, or you don't have a reason? Once you figure that out, I feel like everything else will fall in line behind it. It's so crazy that I'm just like talking about everything because, y'all, I went through so much since I've gotten my locks. Like, when I first got my locks, I was looking for somebody to do it. When you're looking for someone to do your locks, honestly, it really depends on what you want. Because some people will say, oh, well, you may need to go to a loctician to have good parts, or you may need to do this, or you may need to do that, or maybe whatever. At the end of the day, regardless of parts, regardless of any of that, locks are meant to be a natural flowing thing. Some people start their locks on their own. I wanted to personally start my locks on my own, but then I had a lot of people in my ear like, no, you know, they may look crazy, So I went to someone. When you're going to people, really make sure you're doing your homework. This is a journey where it's your hair. So you don't want just everybody starting this journey for you. For one, you want people with good energy in your head, because at the end of the day, locks are not like other styles. Locks are really holding in my opinion, people can say it's wrong or not, but I feel like energy. So you just want to be mindful of who you're allowing to be in your space, allowing to touch in your head. And if you don't really have someone down pat that you know you can trust to do your locks, you know, make sure you've seen their work, make sure you know what they're about. That's very important, because I didn't really do that. I went based off of a recommendation of a family member, and of course my family member wouldn't lead me astray. You know, I probably should have done some more homework on my own, but if I could do it all over again, I probably would have started my own locks. I would have got a comb, went in there with it in the restroom with a mirror, and started doing it myself. I felt like I would have felt a little bit more, it would have felt a little bit more liberated, you know, than sitting in someone's shop. But I went because I wanted to get pampered, you know, I wanted to feel like not having to deal with the stress of trying to, you know, part right or get aggravated. But I would also appreciate the journey of just me just embracing that beautiful journey and doing it myself. It's not a necessity. Like, you don't have to have someone else to start the journey for you. Like, if you want comb coil, you can do it on your own. If you want to do the finger coils, like, you can do everything on your own. If you want 2-strand, you can definitely do that on your own, even if you need assistance from a family member that you trust to be in your head. I'm just all over the place, y'all, so my bad if I am. I just was so excited to finally get a day to record, so I just jumped on here. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. I was like, am I gonna save this story for another time, or if I'm gonna talk about it now? So y'all see my hair. Y'all see my hair before. It was going through a lot of transitions. So originally, the lady who first did my hair, she's a beautiful lady, good spirit, good energy, and I appreciate her. When I was going around to other shops, they were just saying that the part end was a little crazy, like the side part or whatever, and I also wasn't really comfortable with a side part. So I didn't really mind. I was like, I'm gonna just let my journey be my journey, but I couldn't really get with the side part. So I had to go back to the same lady so that she can redo everything for me. So she redid my part and gave me a middle part. I went through that. Her energy was always good, but I had found this other lady to do my first retwist. Mind you, I didn't even tell y'all, like, I think it was week 3 or 4, I fell in the pool. So my hair was like soaked, and they kept saying like, you're not supposed to get your hair wet, blah 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 blah, da 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 da. That right there is also based on the discretion of you and also your hair texture. But it didn't unravel. I went back to the lady who did my starter locks, and she was like, oh, I don't want to wash it yet, but y'all, my hair was itching. Like, I mean, I was like, oh, like, it was so dirty. Mind you, this is like pretty much almost a month at this point. So I'm like, dang, I still can't wash my hair. Like, dang. After that, I was like, okay, so what am I gonna do? Like, my hair is itching. She did like a little retwist to make sure that they stayed together. And I'm just up there like, y'all, I'm freaking out because I'm like, my head is itching. I fell in this pool and the lady's not washing my hair. And I don't want to wash my hair on my own. So I was like, okay. She was like, when you come back the next time, we're gonna do it. So I ended up finding this other lady. Mind you, ironically, they have the same name. So I found this other lady through another family member, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, I'm finna go to her work looked good. I went to her shop. When I first went to her shop, her energy already seemed like a little like so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go. So I left the shop and I was like, nah, I don't know if I'm really feeling her energy like that, but she has good work. I go back to her and she fit me in her schedule, whatever. It was cool. I was there, you know, but when she went to go and retwist my hair, when I got from under it, it was really poofy. So I was like, just telling her, I was like, look, I'm not trying to come for you because you're a loctician, you know what you're doing. But, you know, from videos I've seen of other people, and I was like, also, like, when I've done, like, you know, when I seen someone do a retwist on my hair, so she was like going back and forth with me, like basically saying like, this is your hair, you have 2 grades of hair, 1 grade in the front, 1 grade in the back. And I'm like, I'm not saying that. I was like, ma'am, I'm just saying I don't want it as poofy. Like, can you just like palm roll it some more and like, you know, put me back under the dryer? That's all I'm asking for. Like, y'all, it was extremely poofy. I wish I would have took a picture. But she was like, no. So she put out a YouTube video and everything. Mind you, like, I wasn't even mad at shorty. I'm just like, I want it to be a certain way. You're doing my hair, I'm paying you over $100. So I just want my hair to look a certain type of way. So she's going back and forth with me, y'all, making kind of like a big old scene in the shop. I'm like, if you know me, you know I'm very mild-mannered. Like, I don't really raise my voice like that unless I have to. But other than that, I try to keep a real cool like vibe. Like, I don't really raise my voice and stuff. So she's like getting loud. She's like, did you do your homework? Yes, I did my homework, of course. Like, but I'm not. She's like, but I've been doing this for 30 plus years, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, honestly, ma'am, I'm here because I trust you. I'm here because I trust your work. All I'm saying is, can you palm roll it a little bit to make it a little bit smaller and not so poofy, so that if I want to have 2 pieces down like this, you see, like, I know that it's going to poof up in some areas. Like, I'm fully aware that it's going to be certain areas of the lock that's going to be poofy. But y'all, when I tell y'all the entire lock was like this, I don't really care like about all the other antics, like, or what you feel. I just want you to palm roll it a little bit more. And she was like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Because I got other clients. 10 minutes have passed and I've told you what I wanted to do. With these locticians, with these hairstylists, they don't actively listen to what the customer wants. You have to actively listen to what your customer wants. I don't know how to fix this problem. I'm telling you the problem that I have, and you're supposed to be the solution. You're supposed to help me get to that you know, that answer of what I want done, you know? But it's just, y'all, just be careful about who you're going to let touch in your head, because a lot of people just want the money. They don't care about the locks, they don't care about nothing. They just want the money, they just want the clientele. Then let me tell y'all, she didn't even know that it was like a family member of a family member of a family member that I didn't speak to in the shop. Tell me why. She's the owner, and she was talking about me, y'all. When I left out, the lady started talking cash stuff about me. Make sure you're going to somebody who's professional, or just make sure you do it on your own. Like me, after that experience, y'all, I ain't going to nobody. Nah. Nobody. fire tea. If I do, it'll probably be the first lady that I initially went to get like a retwist, if I'm like in urgent, like dire need of getting it and I can't do it myself. But other than that, I am going to touch in my own hair. I'm going to maintenance my own hair, and I'm going to enjoy this journey with myself and not let all these people touch my head. And I learned that very early on, and I just wanted to share these experiences with you all to just let you all know that if you are trying to, you know, start this journey, make sure you figure out, okay, what kind of parts I want. Me, I have random parts. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if y'all can see, but I didn't have a part method. It was just like she just randomly did it, and it was what it was. Like, and, you know, at this point I was a little bummed about it, because I was like, dang, I should have square, I should have triangle, I should have diamond. And I'm like, no, like I got exactly what I was supposed to get. I went to the person who I was supposed to go to, and I'm happy with my locks, and I love them, and I'm embracing them each and every day. Because a lot of these locticians, they think they just know everything, and they don't understand that, okay, it's always room for growth, because you don't know everyone's hair. Because everybody, even if you are specialized, like your specialty is locks, you don't know how everybody's hair is going to form. You don't know how everybody's hair is going to be. You don't know every texture. You don't know every density. Like, you don't know everything about people's hair. It should be a learning curve for any new client. It should be a learning curve. You should always be a teacher, and you should always be a student. Like, if you're the teacher, yes, you can teach in those moments, but it's okay to be a student and really learn from your client's hair. Just stay open and realize that this is a lifetime, you know, journey. Like, if this is something long-term for you, try not to focus so much on what's going on social media. Take the advice that you can from everybody who has, like, you know, lock pages. I promote it. I'm a 100% supporter of all the lock pages, because they help me make my decision. Don't allow everybody's opinions to shape how you feel about your journey. It's a beautiful journey. I'm loving it each and every day. I do not regret anything about it. I cannot wait. Continuing to soar, prosper, and just grow as an individual, spiritually, physically, mentally. Everything is tied to your hair. Yeah, y'all, I just want to come on here. Of course, I am very new to the lock community, so, you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt. You know, don't believe everything, because it's just like, at the end of the day, you're not me. You don't have my hair. You don't have my experience. So, you know, of course, take everything with a grain of salt, but just understand that I'm here to help. I may have more videos on locks. I don't really know yet, but I just wanted to share with y'all, because y'all are like family to me. I know y'all have been keeping up with my journey in Jamaica. Y'all have been keeping up with my journey of just, you know, my lifestyle and everything on this channel. Thank you all so much for just the support from the past 2-3 months. My channel has grown, so I'm beyond thankful, beyond blessed, and I look forward to just continuing to grow and continuing to bring content that, you know, resonates with you all. As far as like comb coil or 2-strand, for me, I did comb coil, and my hair started budding at like 3 weeks. When people tell you like, oh, if you get comb coil or if you get 2-strand, you know, comb coil may not, you know, bud fast. For me, it budded in like 2-3 weeks. I kid you not. Like, so everybody, once again, everybody's journey is different. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you like content like this, make sure you comment down below and say we want more. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, and I can't wait to see you all again. Bye.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me, between me and